really excited to see the turnout that we had tonight. This is something that we've been doing for the better part of a year now, is our project. And in all candor, it's not what our project started out to be. But in speaking with a lot of you, with a lot of people throughout the community, with Susan and Linda and Bob and Terry and everybody that's been involved with this for so long, the need for an alumni association to bring a sense of sustainability to the Leadership Lexington program is something that was made very apparent to us. So we're very proud that we've been able to make this our project and really get this off the ground. Where we started from was speaking with the steering committee that's been working on this for about 20 plus years. The creation of a Leadership Lexington Alumni Association isn't something that's new. They've been working on it for a long time. So our number one challenge was to figure out the reason why it was not sustainable, why it wasn't going forward, and why it wasn't truly getting off the ground. And we identified that reason as being, there was no reason for being for the Leadership Lexington Alumni Association. We hadn't identified clearly what it is that it wanted to do and what it wanted to accomplish. So about a year ago, we set forth to create a vision and a mission and some goals that the Leadership Lexington Alumni Association could accomplish. Mike is going to share with you a little bit more of the specifics of what we plan to do with it, but just going forward, our vision is to advance relationships among community leaders in order to grow and improve the community while supporting the missions of Commerce Lexington. To accomplish that, we plan to inspire graduates, keeping them engaged through connections while continuing to build relationships throughout our community. Essentially, we want to connect, engage.
As Chapman said, this has been tried before, as some of you may have been a part of. We really tried to sample a good cross-section of all 32 years and talk to them about what didn't work. And as Chapman said, we came up with a mission, we came up with a vision. But more than that, I can kind of talk to you about the nitty-gritty. The number one thing, we want to give you all value. We want to give you, of course, through networking. We're in the works of some discounts. Let's see, of course, job postings, civic support. One of the other things we're going to talk about doing throughout the year is what's called a think tank. And basically, it's going to be like a day at Leadership Lexington, where in the morning you'll get debriefed about a major issue going on in town, and then the rest of the afternoon we can put this panel on stage and we can all tell them how it ought to be done. But we feel like that way we're really getting involved and we've got a purpose and we get to still stay connected with major issues and things like that. But value, of course, to you as the members. We're going to send you more information about that. So like we said, stay connected. Of course, value to Lexington. We want to be available to make the projects better for future classes. They've got, quote-unquote, nowhere to turn to sometimes, and we want to be there as a way for them to get connected to the right people. I graduated with so-and-so. Let's talk to them about making your project better, either monetarily or through time or some other, at least, point them in the right direction. But also value to those that associated with us. We've been lucky enough to have some great sponsors tonight, which we'll recognize here in a little bit. But we feel like that more than anything, you go through this amazing program and then it just dies, and we don't want it to die because this is something that's special about Lexington and about this program. But we want to grow, we want to fund, like I said, future scholarships. We are going to charge dues. It's something that, of course, you don't have to pay for tonight, but we feel like there's going to be enough value there. You're going to want to be a part of this, and we want you to be a part of this with us. And we want to fund future scholarships because we want people to be able to go through Leadership Lexington and then later join the Alumni to make this thing continue. And moreover, I want to emphasize that this is sustainable. I think everybody's that has talked to Chapman and I realizes that we've got this vision and we're not going to stop until it works. And, I just want you to know that we've got a budget, we've got things in order, and it's going to be around, and it's something you're going to want to be a part of.